Hi, it's me. I'm at my house. I'm editing. I didn't realize until I was editing this video that we did minor spoilers for Red Rising series, the Stormlight Archive, and Mistborn. Sorry. Love you. Please watch. Hee hee. Okay. Bye. Hello. That's my intro.
That's the whole thing.
I'm Brendan.
I'm Bridget.
And it's Tom time. I'm gonna get a good one of these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do that one of these days.
I wish I
probably
could
can't.
give you advice on
Yeah.
how to do it, but I don't know how to do it good.
I mean, yeah. What's up?
We're making a bracket today.
We're gonna do a bracket of our favorite good guys.
Good guys, good guys.
See who's the bestest guy of them all.
Yeah. The rules are there are no rules. We get to decide as we go.
I like it.
I mean, the only rule is that they're all fantasy people, I guess.
That's true.
I'm going to start this. And let's just go through and who do we got?
Okay, round one. Up first, we have Severo from the Red Rising series versus Donut.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. I hate that I always am the one to say the title of that book, and I can't say it. Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Excellent work. That sounds great.
I mean,
what a weird matchup.
Yeah.
Very same but different energies.
Yeah. I mean, both sidekicks, right?
Yes. Both a little bit full of themselves.
And both are silly little guys.
Silly little
Would you
guy.
say this Severo's a silly little guy?
I don't know if I could consider Severo a silly little guy.
I mean, he's like off the wall, like weird.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Is what he is.
I think that this, unfortunately, we've only read one Dungeon Crawler Carl book and read all the Red Rising books.
Fair.
So it's like,
That's
which
super
Severo are we talking about, you know?
Oh, that's a good point. Are we just doing book one versus book one?
Sure.
That feels fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that would mean Severo's a lot younger.
A lot younger.
I mean, to be honest,
And more
Donut's
like
a cat.
fiery. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we're considering.
Severo just
Severo
wins.
wins.
Because, like, what does Donut have that...
She can't really do much in book one without Carl.
Yeah. Severo wins.
It's Severo. Sorry, Donut. We love you.
I do love Donut. Uh-oh.
Malfunction?
Oh, I forgot to press this.
Oh. D.
Severo.
Oh, click and drag?
Severo.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Wowzers.
Okay.
We got it.
Round two.
Round two. Oh.
It's Carl. Versus, from Dungeon Crawler Carl, obviously, versus Kaladin Stormblessed.
This feels like an unfair pairing.
Yeah. I mean, even if we base this on not combat,
and only book one,
Kaladin just wins.
he does.
How do we...
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You can't revive Bridge 4 and not take down Carl.
Yeah, true. And also, like, even before that happens, he's, like, trying to help slaves escape and shit. Like,
yeah.
All kinds of stuff, you know?
That's super fair. Sorry, Carl.
I don't even like Carl that much. Just kidding. I do like Carl.
Pantsless guy.
Hopefully this gets harder in the later rounds, because so far this is pretty easy. Oh,
like
this one's hard. This one's hard. Adolin.
Adolin.
Kolinar? Adolin? What's his last name? Kolinar.
I don't remember.
Colin. It's Colin.
No.
Dalinar Colin. Adolin Colin.
Colin.
And Victra.
Don't know her last name.
Can't remember.
Here's the thing that we didn't think about. When I said we should put Victra in this bracket, I'm thinking like Lightbringer Victra.
That's fair. Victra's not even in book one.
Not really. At all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we've read all these books.
Yeah, also there's no rules, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going Adolin final form versus Victra final form.
Do we really want to do Adolin final form, no spoilers? I don't think that's very fair to Adolin. Let's do Adolin. I almost said Dark Age. That's the wrong
series altogether.
The equivalent of Dark Age.
The equivalent of
Oathbringer. That's what I was trying to think of. Adolin in Oathbringer.
Victra Dark Age?
Yeah.
I might have to give that one to Victra, though.
Okay, but... No.
I know.
Okay, Adolin. Let's break it down. I feel like so far we've only done... are we just going power level? Or are we doing, overall character?
This is prison rules.
Okay, because, Adolin... Not only... He doesn't have any powers. Okay.
He doesn't.
He's the best sword fighter in the realm.
Yeah.
Shard blade fighter in the realm.
Yes.
He also is the best friend in any book that's ever existed. He's just the best friend.
Unfortunately, I don't see that helps him in battle, especially against someone like Victra, who could give two shits about you being a good friend.
What does Victra wield?
The power of being a brand new mother, determined to protect her child.
But like, what does she have a
Oh, a sling blade? No.
a sling blade in the books?
No, what does she wield?
Does she have like guns and shit?
Do we have to Google? We have to Google.
I feel like she just shoots guns.
I feel like it's more than that. What?
Watch this. We have the power of the internet. Oh, I forgot I'm screen recording. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Does
like
Victra
a shard blade versus a sling blade, like a shard blade wins, right? They cut through everything.
Victra is known for wielding a sling blade razor.
Oh, so she does. So you lied to me.
Well, sorry.
What's a sling blade made of? Because if it's a secret thing that I'm thinking of that gets revealed later on in the series, then the shard blade doesn't stand a chance, right?
Okay, let's find that out. What is a sling blade
made out of?
Oh, it gave me a real sling blade.
Okay, it doesn't matter that much because
a curved blade used for various tasks. Blah blah blah. It's a tool that can be used for a variety of tasks, fending off creatures. Sealed in the rebellion. That's not helpful.
I think it's
just
Victra exists in a world that's harder to exist in than Adolin.
Yeah, agreed.
And by
especially because he is kind of a little pampered,
he's a little bitch. Just kidding. I love him. He's not a bitch. But yeah, like Victra lives in Red Rising world that's like it's bad.
Yeah.
And Adolin's a prince.
Yeah.
So like even if I just think Victra wins.
I do too, unfortunately. She's got the grit.
She's got the grit. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, I think she wins on that one.
Okay.
Even with only the sling blade, I feel as though she would figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, even if they both didn't have, like, what if it was a knife fight? Like, Victra's wiping the floor with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately.
Cool. Oh my, this is not a fair pairing at all. How did this happen?
No!
We randomized this. No.
I hate this.
So the next round is Corbin versus Gar.
Shoot.
I mean, and I've only read Malice, so we're going off Malice, and Gar wipes the floor with him. Like, it's not even.
That's
he's
not
literally
a question.
his sensei, bro.
Mentor.
I'm mad at this website for doing that to us.
That is really rude. That is really rude. Wow. Okay. Oh. Yikes. This is a hard one.
Mustang from Red Rising versus Vin from Mistborn.
Yeah, so I feel like it has to go to Vin.
Yeah.
Because Mustang's whole thing is not necessarily her fighting skills.
Yeah.
She's kind of a brain.
But also, like, anything she wants to fight with, Vin's just going to yoink it out of her hands.
She's a Mistborn.
Yeah,
so,
it's
like,
Jover.
What do you do against that?
I'm going to be honest. As a character, I like Mustang more.
I agree with you. Unfortunately,
sorry, you have to
she's
die.
not going to win in a fight against
I think that
Vin.
When Darrow finds out, though, Vin's going to be in trouble.
Oh, yeah, she'll die for sure. Darrow will figure that out.
Yeah.
Easy money.
I mean, Cassius versus Misaki.
Oh, you know I'm giving that to Misaki.
Yeah, based on flashbacks alone.
Yeah, literally. The Firebird wins that one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I do love a little Cassius action, but he's like...
His ego gets the better of him 9
like,
out of 10 times.
He's like Adolin in the way where he's like pampered.
Yeah.
And he's also just like... doesn't have the grit of Misaki.
I totally agree. There's something about both Misaki and Victra. There is something about a mom defending her children that just adds a little bit more backbone than a pampered prince.
And like, think about the things like, I mean, I guess Cassius was doing some hard shit when he was like a teenager, but so was Misaki.
She was literally Robin Hood.
Yeah.
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 She wins.
Misaki. Sorry, Cassius. I'm not that sorry. Just kidding.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Oh no is right.
The next one is Darrow from Red Rising versus Sazed
from Mistborn.
from Mistborn.
I've only read the first 2 Mistborn books, and I've read all of Red Rising.
Oh, we definitely should have done this after the 3rd book.
So,
SOS on
based
that
on that information alone,
it has to be Darrow.
Darrow kills him.
Wipes the floor.
Because, like, let's say Sazed gets big.
Yeah.
Whatever,
grows some muscles.
whatever, like, metal that was, I can't remember. But let's say he gets big and strong.
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to be bigger than, like, an obsidian.
No.
And we know what happens when Darrow fights anything.
Yeah, literally.
So it's Jover.
That sucks. It has to be Darrow.
I love Darrow so much.
Yeah, I feel like Darrow just...
And I love Sazed also so much, but the amount of time I've spent with Darrow versus the amount of time I've spent with Sazed...
Yeah, that's super fair. This is a rough one. I'm going to need you to just remember that we need to come back to the specific pairing when you finish book number 3.
But it's hard for me to think that anybody beats Darrow.
No, I agree with you.
Like,
I'm just saying...
in my head, Darrow is like the Goku of like all books. Like right now, he's like... I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe like Kaladin could beat Darrow.
Maybe.
But it's just because he has like magic.
Yeah.
Like Darrow has not that.
Yeah.
He has science.
Yeah.
And like
that's like Superman versus Batman.
And then just like the experience of like being in war for his whole life, which I guess Kaladin has too. But
once you finish the book, I know you're gonna have more talking points, so don't forget because I want to talk about it.
I won't forget.
Okay.
But Darrow wins this time.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Level up.
This is a good one. Kelsier from Mistborn versus Dalinar from Stormlight.
Oh.
The Blackthorn.
Mistborn versus the Blackthorn.
Kelsier, in my knowledge of Mistborn, is the second best Mistborn.
Yeah.
In the universe. Dalinar is
the Blackthorn.
The Blackthorn. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any like real fighting abilities when it comes to like Stormlight.
Other than just turning into a rage-filled killing machine.
Yeah, but if it's like Blackthorn, like Dalinar Flashbacks Blackthorn, I don't know. It's hard to fight a Mistborn, bro.
Yeah.
Because like you're holding a shard blade. I mean, I guess you can. Well, you can if you let go of the shard blade, it disappears.
Oh, and then just summon it right as you need it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
But Kelsier can see, if he has the right metal, he can see in the future, and Dalinar cannot.
If he has the ATM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about ATM. ATM breaks the system because only Mistborns can use ATM.
Yeah. So I feel like that alone makes it Kelsier. Like, how he could let his shard blade go, but Kelsier could see when he would bring the shard blade back.
But if we're talking about, it's hard to talk about this. I'm not realizing because there's spoilers involved.
Oh yeah.
Small Stormlight spoiler, just for the sake of me making this argument. So be wary. If it's Dalinar that can use Stormlight, he also can heal.
Oh, that's
and Kelsier can't. Kelsier can do pewter, but that doesn't necessarily heal you.
Him.
So as long as Dalinar has Stormlight, like he could get messed up by the ATM, but like he's still going to be able to live.
Yeah, and I guess he could run out of ATM.
You run out of ATM a lot faster than Stormlight, right? I mean, I guess it would depend on how much ATM he brought to the fight.
Right.
This one is hard.
Okay, but if we're going off of the books, Kelsier doesn't really have ATM. Like, he would run out, right? Like
he has some, because he shows Vin how to use it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that the supply of Stormlight is just far greater than the supply of ATM.
I agree.
Dalinar wins.
I think so.
Hell yeah. Wowzers. I love Dalinar.
That was crazy.
All right. I think we need to put a disclaimer at this video that there's spoilers. Minor spoilers, yeah.
Wow. Okay, we have arrived at round 2. We need a fun sound.
Water break.
Oh.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Round 2.
First matchup. Sevro v. Kaladin. Yikes.
I want Severo to win this so bad, but I just don't think it's possible. Like, there's no universe where Severo can beat Kaladin.
No, unfortunately. I keep bumping this with my chin.
Because, yeah, no, there's no argument.
I really wish that it were Severo, though.
He's pretty crafty, but Kaladin's God, pretty much.
Basically.
So,
yeah. Bummer.
Unfortunate.
Love you, Cal. Wait, why'd you do that?
Oh, frick. There we go.
I love Severo.
Yeah, Severo's like top amount of characters the whole time. I love the just the sidekick guys so much. Severo, Adolin.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should have a sidekick bracket.
Sidekick off. Who else is a sidekick? I said that, now I can't think of any more sidekicks.
I mean, I guess maybe you could call Kelsey a sidekick. No.
Ham.
I
mean, I guess honestly, Says it's kind of a sidekick.
I have zero comments on that. Let's move on.
You're so bad. You're always spoiling stuff for me. Dude.
I didn't spoil a single thing.
All right. Victra versus Gar. I feel like I don't know enough about Gar.
Yeah, I think if you're going off book 1 Gar, it has to be Victra.
Also, speaking about universes alone, Gar has sword. Victra has the power of science. Like, she has guns and shit. She has grav boots. Yeah. Like, what's Gar gonna do when she flies into the air?
Honestly, so fair. It has to be Victra.
Unfortunate. I love Gar.
Yeah, I do too. I've got a soft spot in my heart for Victra, though.
I mean, I also do love Victra.
Yeah. Okay. Matchup number 2. Vin versus Misaki.
No.
I don't like this at all.
This sucks because Vin destroys her.
I agree, unfortunately.
We can't.
Because the argument we made with Kelsier and Dalinar doesn't work here because Misaki doesn't have, like, magical powers.
No, she's just a badass.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have let Mistborn be in this. Mistborn are too OP.
Wait. Misaki does have powers, doesn't she?
No.
Am I dumb?
I don't think Misaki has powers.
Did I make that up?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've read this book.
Yeah, same. I might have just
we'll figure it out.
Discovered that on my own terms.
I mean,
it doesn't matter at this point.
Still like
I still
Vin
feel like
still
it's
wins.
Vin. Yeah.
I mean, without Stormlight, you're dying. Without A-Team or Stormlight, it's over for you if you're fighting a Mistborn.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Vin wins. Okay, Darrow versus Dalinar.
It's Darrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dalinar. Is it though? Dalinar has Stormlight.
Yeah. Which runs out eventually. And think about how many times Darrow has been like
on the brink of death, and
centimeter
still
from his life and still fighting.
That's so fair.
Like, I just feel like, I mean, but Dalinar does have a shard blade. He does have a shard blade.
Yeah.
So like, Darrow gets hit once with a shard blade and it's like over.
And he's toast.
And like, Darrow he's not dodging everything. Like, his main thing I feel like is just being like resilient or like unyielding.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get hit.
Okay,
by
but
the sword.
do you remember? Can I say things?
Yeah, just fuck it.
Is it in Lightbringer where he battles that massive bro in the dome?
In the dome?
Am I thinking of the same book?
Are you thinking about Cassius?
Oh, it was Cassius.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
bad, everybody.
I want to give it to Darrow, but I think that Shardblade beats a Darrow.
I think you're right. I'm sad about it.
Because he can't dodge the Shardblade forever.
No, he can't.
And he's
the
not.
The grav boots aren't going to do much if he literally can't get in.
What if he just uses a gun? I mean, they have the las pistol or whatever. Plasma. Yeah.
Whatever.
Like, he could just use a gun.
You're right.
All right, Darrow. we go back and forth on like every single one. Like,
this is hard.
Red Rising universe versus Stormlight universe is weird.
It is weird because they're very different worlds.
Yeah, but one of them has guns.
Yeah, that's super fair. Well, yeah, we're doing like science fiction versus like old man fantasy. That makes it a little tricky.
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point in the Cosmere, well, I won't say Cosmere because that's too vast. In Roshar specifically, they are going to invent guns. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I think from what
Navani's
I
gonna
understand,
create a gun.
they do in like the next. There's like another set of 3 for Mistborn.
Oh, yeah, they have guns.
And I think
but that's not Roshar. I said
right.
in Roshar.
Well, sorry, you started with the Cosmic.
Yeah, and then I took it back.
Okay.
But yeah, the second.
Oh wow.
The second group of Mistborn, they definitely have guns.
Yeah.
It's on the cover, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We're in the semifinals, baby.
We've made it.
It's Kaladin versus Victra.
To figure out if she has powers.
It's Kaladin versus Victra, Bridget.
Oh no! It's Kaladin, unfortunately.
I think Kaladin's just gonna win this whole bracket.
It's gonna be a Kaladin.
Because Victra can use a gun, but Kaladin can fly. And yeah.
Heal.
And heal.
Like
Darrow beats Dalinar because Dalinar can't fly.
Right.
He can heal, but he can't fly.
Right.
So like Victra can fly, Kaladin can fly, Kaladin can heal.
And Victra can't.
And Victra can't. Yeah, Kaladin wins.
Yeah.
God damn it, Kaladin. Why do you have to be the best at everything, you dumb idiot?
You dumb idiot.
This one's Darrow versus Vin. Vin cannot heal.
Vin cannot heal. But neither can Darrow.
Neither can Darrow.
Fair.
And Vin has ATM. God damn it.
Womp womp.
So now the question is, how OP is ATM? Like, how good is ATM when you're fighting Kaladin Stormlight?
Yeah. Well, didn't we already decide that Stormlight beats ATM?
True.
Wasn't that a thing we decided already?
But Vin doesn't need ATM. Think about Vin versus Zane.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
This is hard. Also Shardblade.
Yeah.
You know?
But can't she just yoink?
Yeah, but he can dismiss it and read, and it's still.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This feels confusing.
And it's like, Vin can shoot coins, but Kaladin has lashings.
Yeah.
And I feel like lashing, I mean, he can't push the coins away, but he can lash the coins.
Yeah.
Right? He can lash the coins. Wait, he's a Mistborn then. He can do everything a Mistborn can do if he can lash the coins.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's Kaladin.
And heal.
He wins.
Stormlight's stupid.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but I definitely thought he was going to have a harder time.
I mean, who would you put him up against, though?
Who could beat Kaladin?
Yeah. Like
on this list, I don't think I can think of any good guy that can beat Kaladin.
Me either.
Yeah, I mean...
I got nothing.
Nope. Severo, nope. Donut, that's hilarious. Carl, definitely not.
He's too good of a guy.
Yeah. I mean, even Kaladin, take away the lashings, he's still wiping the floor with some of these people.
The only thing I can think of, maybe, possibly, is someone like Mustang. Only because I feel like the way to beat Kaladin is to get into his head. If it was like not just a fight. Yeah. Right. Like if they could get into his head enough to like get him into the space where he is not going to be okay. He has a
breakdown. Yeah.
Then maybe you could beat him. And then it might be possible for him to lose to someone.
Yeah. I'm a little salty that first place, second place was Brandon,
Cosmere.
like Cosmere shit.
Yeah, why does that make me feel mad at Brandon?
Yeah. Why is your world so OP? Why'd you make your magic system so OP?
He just has a really good imagination.
Yeah. All right. Well, we did it.
Way to go, Brando, I guess.
Kaladin wins. Let us know if that was fun or boring. I had fun.
I did too.
We'll do more if you guys think it's fun.
I think the sidekick one actually sounds really funny.
We gotta get a lot of sidekicks, or just do a smaller bracket, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Anyway, bye.